Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at Preston Caravans and Motorhomes in the northwest of England and I'm here to review this. This is the Chausson S514 Sport Line. Now Chausson is a French manufacturer. I have done a couple of reviews before, and externally these are always quite an attractive motorhome and they come at a good price point as well. So the S514 is going to cost you at around £59,000 as specced up here at Preston's. So what I'll do, I'll take you around, go through the facts and figures as usual and see what you think to it. Now this is the Sport Line, and in addition to that we're going to get the nice funky front grille and these great decals or graphics as well. This one, the Sport Line, it is based on the Ford. It's going to come with a 2-litre diesel engine, 165 horsepower and automatic transmission. This is actually a compact motorhome. It's under 6 metres in length. It's actually 5 metres and 99 centimetres, and it's only 2 metres and 10 centimetres wide. So we can see that from the front as well as the sides. When we talk about compact, we don't have that width here, so it's more flush to the cab, and the wing mirrors don't have the extended arm. So when you're looking for a compact motorhome, that's the sort of thing you want to be looking for. In terms of height, this motorhome is 2 metres and 75 centimetres in height. It is a low profile and semi-integrated motorhome. Now the paintwork, it's actually the matte grey paintwork, and I quite like it. It certainly does pop, and then when you've got these lime green decals to go with it, it looks really up to date and funky. In terms of weight, this motorhome comes in with a gross vehicle weight of 3,500 kilos or 3.5 tons, so you can drive it on your car licence. You don't need your C1. So this is ticking plenty of boxes. What we'll do is we'll make our way around the outside, take a look at what we're going to be getting on the Chausson S514 Sport Line trail. Let's make our way down the offside first of all. So this matte grey continues all the way down, and we can see the decals or graphics for this season. Up on the roof, this one at Preston's, you will get a solar panel, and you're also going to get a second leisure battery on this one. So it's great if you do plan to go off-grid. Despite it being a French motorhome, it is a right-hand drive. And the cab here, if I open up the door, we can see into the Ford cab. You are going to get electric windows, you will get blinds in the windscreen and the sides as well. And it is the automatic with electric parking brake, the Ford multifunctional steering wheel. Coming along, you will get a gas locker here, and then the habitation door. So the habitation door is on the offside. There is an awning light, and this one's been fitted with the 2-lay awning as well. We'll have a closer look inside as we venture around. Then we have the vents for the fridge and freezer inside, window in the kitchen, and then the garage door on the offside. So if I open this up, now you are getting a fairly reasonable garage. The one thing I will say is it is quite high on the lip to lift things in, but once you're in there, it's got a very good height to it, and you can also access the garage through this sliding door here from the habitation side. There is a light as well that's just operated here on this back offside corner. So not a bad garage, and this is what I was talking though about that height. It has got a good ground clearance. Coming round the rear, so at the back we see the matte grey continues, high level brake light, preparation for a bike rack. If you didn't want to put your bikes in the garage, you can put them here, and there is a rear view camera situated here at the number plate level as well. On the back of the Chausson, you can see the Sport Line embossed on there, and these nice retro dials. Not a bad looking back end really, and I like my back ends. Coming down onto the near side, there's a second garage door here. This is a much smaller opening. The vent for the Truma air-blown heating and hot water, our toilet cassette point, another look at the Ford black gloss alloy wheels, which are very nice indeed. And then here in this opening we have our electric hookup, so when you are on site you can plug in. And then this hatch here, this is where you're actually going to fill your fresh water tank. You can see a nozzle here, you'll fill up your fresh here. The grey waste tank is emptied on the off side. Right, let me put that back up. There we go. So it just gives you an idea about the exterior of the motorhome. If you're wondering what that vent is there, you are actually going to get an oven which is up on that wall. We'll see that when we go inside. The last time I reviewed a Chausson, people had a lot to say about the oven, so it'd be interesting to see what you've got to say about this one. But there we go, Ford-based Chausson. Let's venture inside and take a look. Now this motorhome, it comes with 4 travel seats and it is a 3 or optional 4 berth. So it does depend on how you want to spec it in terms of its berths. There are hooks in the door for our coats. There's no window here. There's no electric step fitted. You could have that fitted by a dealer. Let's go inside and take a look. Now, up front we have our grey leather seats. Whether it's faux leather at this price, I'm not going to comment, but this is the cab up here. Now these seats do swivel round. At the moment they're just facing forward. The cab space, there is some storage above our cab. You are going to get some USB charging points up there, and there is a sunroof with a blind and a fly screen, and that sunroof does open for ventilation. So when your seats are turned around, these are 2 of your travel seats, and you've got a nice area looking here into the dinette. The dinette space, the table, it does slide out further. You can see this part here. If you pull underneath the handle, you can slide it out so other people can use it that may be eating with you in the motorhome. If you want to have this as the 3 berth, then you will convert this into one of those berths. Side here, you can see the window with the blind and the fly screen. If I stand up, you can see the bench seat where I've been sat. Those are your other 2 seat belts for those travel seats. And then coming up, here we have storage space in this overhead locker. And that's not a bad locker size, to be fair. And I like this light coloured wood as well. It makes it feel lighter in here because compact motorhomes do suffer with a bit of lack of space. This here is our grill, as you can see. So if you want to do any cooking in the motorhome, you can do it above there. Now, it's not an ideal place for the many UK motorhomers, but at least we have one fitted. It's better than nothing. If you're not happy with that, you can always bring your air fryer with you. On this side, on the off side, we have got the curtain, so you can pull that around for privacy around the cab. There's the 12 volts here. You've also got a plug socket and this storage space here and an extra seating area as well. So you can perch on there, or when you've swiveled your chair, you can use it to put your feet up as well if you want. So plenty of options going on. As you've come in through the habitation door, we have got the screen here to control the motorhome. On and off, the lighting, the water, the battery, all your levels are going to be here. So this is where you're going to operate the functions of the motorhome. On the off side, we've got a little extension flap of the worktop space, so that's always nice to see because in a motorhome you don't get much worktop space. There is this nice black tap, and the sink cover also can operate as either a chopping board or a draining board. Depends on how you want to use it. What I always say is remember that although you might not have much worktop space, you have got your motorhome table, so you can use that for additional worktop space. So you've got to think outside the box sometimes. But here we go. So let's work our way from up here. We've got the overhead lockers. As you can see, these are in that black finish again. Open these up. Really good amount of space in these. There's nothing to secure items, so just be careful if they move in transit. There is a light under there. The kitchen window, and then under here we're going to benefit from 2 gas burners. So you have got a hob. You might not have a full oven under here. You've got your little side oven there. Coming down, so we have a plug socket and USB chargers, and then our cutlery drawer. If I pull this out, there's a nice cutlery tray in there. It does go all the way back under the sink as well, which is nice. And then these black finishes as well on the soft close. And if I open this one, you can see more shelving for storage there in this kitchen area. It's not a bad kitchen space. There's a good amount of storage in this one. Again, for a compact motorhome, that's not bad. Moving along, this is our under-counter fridge and freezer. Now, it is a smaller appliance, as you can see. It's the under-counter variety. It does have that freezer section, but the fridge is pretty generous, to be fair. This is a absorption fridge and freezer, so it'll run off gas if you are not on electric hookup. So yeah, not bad. And I like that it's got this wood finish to complement the rest of the wood around the motorhome, such as here, and as you can see there. The flooring's also got a nice wooden flooring running through it as well. Again, light and bright. I like the design on here. Now, the bed I will come to. I'm just going to dive over onto the near side and go into the bathroom. I've got a couple of light switches dotted about. We do have a full length mirror. There is the sliding door. It's the type that, as you can see, it's got this sort of surface to it. Slide that round, and this is our shower and washroom all in one. So stepping in, there is a Thetford swivel toilet here, and then there is your sink space with place to put items, bit more room at the back there above the toilet. And if I open the bathroom cabinet, there's a good amount of shelving here. There's no bars, but we're talking a £60,000 price point, so just be careful when you've been driving that all your toiletries don't fall out all over you. But a nice good sized cupboard there for toiletries and toilet rolls. There's lighting in the bathroom here, a sunroof for ventilation, and this bar for hanging your wet towels on as well. So to be fair, that's not bad at all. When you want to have a shower, there's a little plastic clasp here. If you push that in and pull this across, now this will slide over and it's going to show a shower behind it. So there we go. Obviously when you're in here, make sure you've got this closed. Not bad headroom for your shower, and it's attached here. I'd like this. It's got a chrome finish and it's a square, so it's not just your standard, you know, circular one. Nice square shape. Put that back on there. The tap to operate it is here. So yeah, that's your shower, and you can also put your shower gels on there. So it is a compromise. There's always a compromise, and on a small motorhome, it's generally in the bathroom. But it's not bad. It's basic, but it's functional and it's practical. So there we go, bathroom space. Now we move back. This is going to be your main berths. I think this is going to be a couple's motorhome. So you've got a good sized transverse bed back here if you want to dive up there. I'll show you the ladder in a second. That ladder is to use to get on this bed. It has got a window at the back there. There's a sunroof as well for ventilation. These have all got blinds and fly screens, so you can have them open. You have got a number of cupboards running along the back wall of the bedroom, and there is also in the back corner just up there a plug socket and USBs. So this is your bedroom space. When you want to get on it, you're going to deploy your ladder and it's going to affix on here, and then you're going to climb up there. Just be careful obviously on a night that you're doing that. Underneath there is some storage. Now with these mattresses you can lift them up, and you'll see you can get under here to manoeuvre these parts. Under here though, when they are down, you can access this storage under here. So we've got our wardrobe space under our bed. This isn't bad at all really, plenty of storage there. And if I close that, you can slide this across here and get into that garage that we saw. And then here on the off side, there's even more storage. There's a good size shelving space and this cupboard as well under there. So plenty of room for clothing, drinks, food, whatever it is you want to take with you. Right, so double bed at the back, storage above, loads of storage under here. And if you've got a dog even, your dog could well, if you've got a larger dog, be sleeping under there with you, because again, compact motorhomes, not always as much room, but that is an ideal little space for your dog bed just under there. Nice little bathroom, good little kitchen. No, there isn't the standard gas oven here, but there is that grill up there on the wall, and you have got your fridge and freezer. And then the Ford cab, which has got various functions to it, including air conditioning up there in the cab space. No aircon back here in the habitation area, but you could have it fitted. So there we go. It's a lovely warm day today, and it's certainly lovely and warm in there. This is perfect motorhoming weather. We just need to get on the road, don't we? Right, that is the Chausson. This is the Sport Line. It's the Trail, just so you know what this one is, because obviously depending on the spec depends on how it will look. This model is the S514. It's sub 6 meters. Chausson have got a number of different models in this range, so if you want something bigger, I will put a link to the Chausson website down there and you can check out the full range. And Preston Caravans and Motorhomes do have that range to view here on site as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look around. Not a bad £60,000 motorhome. Plenty of good things about this one. Obviously, let me know what you think in the comments. And that's about it. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.